Hey everyone, happy Friday and welcome to the very first Fast Food Friday. I'm super excited about this. The reason I came up with it was because a lot of the time when I work with my clients, it's not about completely scratching everything that they're doing, but instead I look for small, realistic ways to incorporate healthy eating into their lifestyle without them having to sacrifice everything, right? Because it's about being sustainable and having fun at the same time. So if you're like me and you do not like cooking most of the time, or you're just always super busy and you just don't have time to kind of really decide what you're going to make or take something out of the freezer to thaw it, and most of the choices you have for eating out you think are quite unhealthy. So over the next little while, maybe forever, every Friday I will give you some examples of things that you can incorporate that might help you out a little bit. So we've had a couple of people comment yesterday, so thank you for that. Keep them coming in, and as we go, hopefully I'll be able to provide everyone with a little bit of benefit from watching this. So the first one that we had was protein drinks. Some people like to just grab a pre-packaged, can or Tetra Pak of protein shake, drink. And as you may have heard me say before, I'm all about chewing and eating your food as opposed to drinking your food. Our bodies need to go through that process of chewing, digesting, and extracting the nutrients and minerals that it needs from that food. So instead, if you can do even just a banana or a half a banana maybe with a tablespoon or two of natural nut butter, that's going to give you enough protein and also, the fiber and the phytochemicals from the fruit. Yes, you can eat bananas. Trust me, I eat one every day. The other thing is, the protein drinks, if you looked at the ingredients, there's going to be a lot of things in there. You have no idea what it is, nor do you really want to be ingesting them on a daily basis. So if that's something that you like to do, a better option, honestly, would be taking a milk or a milk alternative, mixing in some collagen powder. So a tablespoon or two of collagen powder. That's just really straight protein. Now, don't worry if it doesn't have 30 grams of protein per scoop. We really don't need, nor can we actually absorb that amount of protein in one sitting. So it's kind of a waste, but it's also really hard on our kidneys and liver. So don't worry about getting in a huge amount of protein in one sitting. I should do a whole nother video on protein. But anyways, so I would say a milk or a milk alternative, adding a tablespoon or two of collagen powder, just plain, not flavored. And then if you do need some flavor, add in some cocoa or cacao powder, and even a little bit of honey or maple syrup if you need that little bit of sweetness. Shake it up and you're good to go. Also check out not my website, but my Instagram and most of my social media platforms have my elixir recipe, which I love. I have every day. Actually, I've got one right here now. It's cacao powder paste, collagen powder, and honey. So that would be my suggestion when it comes to that. The other one that someone wrote in was Kraft Dinner, or KD. Now, it depends how often you're eating it. If you're not eating that often, I would just go ahead and have a little bit. It's just not something you want to be eating every day. But if you eat it more often and you just really love it, I would maybe look for the organic brands or gluten-free brands. Now, the reason I say this is because most of the time, not all of the time, the ingredients are just a little bit more real. Again, not all of the time, so you really have to check out that ingredient list, and I would say the brand that you can read the most ingredients and understand what they are, that would be your better option. Otherwise, like I said, if it's not that often, just go for the regular Kraft Dinner or make your own, right? I don't know, I'm a big fan of gluten-free noodles or anything with ancient grains, so things like spelt, kamut, teff, amaranth, there's a number of them I can't think of right now, but that kind of pasta noodle, and then some real cheese, that would be a better option. And then the last one was McDonald's. A lot of you commented about McDonald's. Again, if you're not eating it that often, just go ahead and enjoy. I mean, you don't want to totally gorge yourself, right? So that you're feeling so sick afterwards, but if you're only eating it, well, ideally, maybe once a month, then just have what you really want. Otherwise, if you are going there because it's your only option and you need something that's really quick, the best thing you could do is skip the fries altogether. That would be kind of my number one suggestion. And then other than that, if it's like a hamburger or if it's a chicken burger, try to get one that's grilled, not breaded. That would be the biggest thing. And then look at the toppings, right? So a hamburger versus a cheeseburger. You're gonna save yourself some salt, fat, calories that maybe you won't miss, right? Those would be kind of the best options. They've now got a lot of different side dishes for salads and vegetables, so that could be helpful. Again, I'm all about, not restricting yourself completely. If you're doing it once in a while because that's what you enjoy, that's okay. But if you're looking to make a healthier choice, it's kind of those added sauces, fries, milkshakes, sodas that are just gonna be added unnecessary calories, chemicals, things like that. So those are the ones I wanted to go over today. Again, I could probably talk forever on each one of those. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And if you're wondering how I can help in terms of working with you, feel free to go to my website, livebelle.ca, and book a free 15-minute call and we can chat. So thank you so much again. I'm really looking forward to next Friday. Take care.